Vice President Yemi Osinbajo says the Buhari-led administration will earnestly and transparently resolve the request by Labour for a salary increase for other levels of workers not affected in the implementation of the new national minimum wage. Professor Osinbajo was speaking at a meeting with the new leadership of the Trade Union Congress, TUC, who paid him a courtesy visit at the presidential villa, Abuja. Osinbajo commended the Labour leaders' engagement with the federal government, saying their coming indicates willingness to work with the government. He urged them to consider the president as someone committed to the welfare of workers, a reason he gave state series of bailouts to help repay backlog of salaries in several states. Now, Minister of Labour and Employment Chris Ngige disclosed that the new national minimum wage was already being paid by the federal government, noting that arrears would also be settled. He also said the salary increase that Labour is now asking for is a consequential adjustment arising from the implementation of the new minimum wage. Now, while the new minimum wage covered salary grade level 6 and below, the adjustment being demanded now is for salary increase of the other grade levels from 7 and above.
So if you do consequential adjustment and go up and do a 30% rise across board on a sliding scale, or do even the 25%, which Labour is asking government to do, government will need to go and look for an extra 580 billion.
The TUC president called on the federal government to effect the salary increase while urging it to continue to deal with security matters in the country. And both the Labour minister and the TUC president spoke to the State House correspondent after the closed-door meeting.
Okay, you are all aware that the first burning issue in the country is the issue of minimum wage. So we told the vice president they need to take a quick action on the issue of minimum wage. You're all aware we have issued an ultimatum already to the government, and you know Labour will not joke with that. So we have encouraged him to also encourage Mr. President to do something very urgent